What it is, what it do, wagwan to you. Welcome back to MMA Prophecy. I'm your boy RJ. We're here to break down a UFC fight night. Kape versus Almabayev. Let's get into this one, but before we do, there's been two fight cancellations. We lost De La Rosa versus Carolina, and we lost D'Andrade versus Castaneda. That was it, which I'm glad about. I was liking Castaneda in that fight. Anyway, we keep it moving. Let's break down this card. First fight now, with a bit of moving around, we've got Charles Johnson versus Ramon Zumbek Temerov. A lot of people are liking Temerov in this one. I like Temerov. He's on a nice win streak. He's won his last five. I feel like people are sleeping on Charles Johnson a bit here, though. I can't lie. Johnson's got good pressure. He's gonna wrestle. He's not the most comfortable in the feet in my eyes. Like he's got no he don't lack in confidence on the feet, but I think he lacks in skill. I'll say that. I'll try to be nice. With Temerov, he's got good setups. He does set up his strikes a little bit better, not like crazy. He's going to be the fastest striker in this fight. I think that's going to work in his favor, and he's more powerful. He throws heavy, man. Like everything he throws with intentions. Is it going to be like having issue on his cardio a bit? But Johnson's not really the guy that's going to go crazy and try and murder him in a way. So I'm not as confident as the world on this one. I am going to go with Temerov, but I'm just saying watch out for Johnson. I feel like he's getting slept on a little bit. Moving on, next fight. We've got Andrea Lee versus JJ Aldrich. Now, this fight, man. These two kind of remind me of each other, can't lie. They're both quite well-rounded in the MMA game. Andrea Lee has lost her last fight. They're both kind of inconsistent as they do. They have big gaps between their fights, and I don't know why. Probably lacking in trying to find competition, to be fair, like opponents. That makes sense. But yeah, they've got nasty records. Can't lie. Andrea Lee's 13 and 10, but she has fought really good opposition, to be fair to her. She ain't fought no slouches. She's fought Maverick, Barbar. Can't remember the others for that now, but she's fought like good four top name fighters, I'd say, whereas JJ Aldrich not so much. However, Andrea Lee lost to De La Rosa. Aldrich beat her. So yeah, not confident. I wouldn't say bet on it, but my pick is going to be JJ Aldrich. Moving on to the next fight, we've got Danny Silva versus Lucas Almeida. I'm brain dead for a second then. I'm not the biggest fan of Almeida, so take that in mind. But my pick is going to be Silva. I think Silva's a better fighter all round. He's got nice BJJ. He does need to use his jab a bit more. I will say that. He just throws like hooks instead. But he walks forward. He's aggressive. Like he ain't a bitch. Almeida, I feel like he's open to the right hand, and Silva's got a nasty right hand. You don't want it to land. So I just feel like Aldrich. I feel like Almeida. His hands never really tucked. Well, he's left to be fair, but it's just open. I don't like it. I don't like it. I spotted it watching his highlights. He's got good. What have I put here? I don't even know. I wrote a note. Yeah, he's got good in and out strikes. I did notice that with Almeida. I do like that. He's good at getting out of the pocket. You don't stand in danger and stay in the void, as DJ would say. Whereas Silva, he doesn't have that care so much. I'll be honest. But yeah, he's got a nice right hand as well, like a nice right hand counter. Almeida, he's not no slouch. I just feel that Silva's the better fighter, and it's just gonna outwork him, to be fair. So I'm gonna go Silva with a win, and I'm pretty confident in that one. I'll be honest. The next fight of the night, moving on from the cancellation, the next one would have been Andrade versus Castaneda, but we have Ricardo Ramos versus Kape Mariscal. I'm picking Mariscal. He's won his last 5 fights. He's on a fucking fight streak right now. He's feeling confident. Ramos, I think he's a bit erratic. He rushes. He's got a nice 1-2 and he's got BJJ, but yeah, my man's. I feel like he's not thinking what he's doing. He's just kind of going crazy in there. You don't do that against Mariscal. Mariscal's aggressive. I feel like he's gonna be the stronger fighter. He's good all round, to be honest with you. He's just a slightly better fighter in this one, to be honest. Just a higher skill level than Ramos. It's another confident pick of mine. I like this one. But yeah, Mariscal to get the win. And in the prelims, the feature prelim bout, we've got Austin Lane versus Mario Pinto. Jesus. Now Pinto, I'll be honest, he looked a bit out of shape on his Dana White Contender Series fight. He needs to get in shape a little bit. But he won. And against Lane, I'm not a fan of Lane. I don't know why the UFC got him. I don't know why they cut Despain, I think it was, but they kept Lane. They should have both just got cut at the same time. That fight was terrible. And yeah, I'm waiting for his hair to get ripped off one time because of the way it gets in the way in the clinch and on the ground. Damn. But anyway, I'm not impressed with Austin Lane. He's gonna want to wrestle. He will not want to strike with Pinto. He'll try, and then straight away he'll just shoot for wrestling. But the problem is when he gets you down, he's got no ground and pound, and he don't look for a finish. He's a boring fighter, man. Yeah. Mario Pinto, please come into this one in better shape and just do the job. Get Lane out of the UFC, and then hopefully Pinto starts. Pinto's undefeated as well. I want to mention that 9-0. Yeah, man, interesting fight. Pinto for the win. I wouldn't say dub. Either way. Kicking off the main card, we've got Danny Barlow versus Sam Patterson. Shamalam. This fight, hey yo, Danny Barlow 5-fight win streak, undefeated 9-0, up against the Sam Patterson, 12 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. In his last 5, 2 wins, lost in between, then 2 wins again. So 4 wins, 1 loss. I'm going Big Sam, bro. Are you mad? Barlow is the better striker by a mile, and he can kind of grapple. Sam Patterson, way better grappler, can kind of strike. If you want to go for a safe bet on this one or a safe pick, I'd say go no distance. It should be guaranteed. This fight's ending with Barlow by knockout or Patterson by sub. I'm going with Sam Patterson to win by submission. And you know what? Considering he's the underdog, I've seen a few people pick Sam. And I dig it. I'm with it. We're going with it too. I'm confident with it as well. Sam Patterson with the biggest upset on the card. Let's get it. Moving on to the next fight, we've got Hader Amil versus William Gomez. Now, this is kind of interesting, right? A lot of people I've seen pick this fight, and a lot of people, should I say, I've seen talk about this fight. Straight on Gomez, no hesitation. They just think he's gonna win with flying colours, to be honest. I get it, somewhat. Gomez is a good fighter. I'm not majorly impressed by him, I'll be honest. He's good. He's alright all round. Like he's got decent strike and decent ground. I think he lacks killer instinct. I think he lacks a bit of finishing ability. I mean, he's shown it, but I mean, like, as he moves up the rankings, I think he's going to struggle a bit. And what I worry about with Hader Amil is he's undefeated, man. He's coming into this with confidence and everything to lose, to a sense. I mean, they both have got everything to lose. I feel like the UFC are trying to set Gomez up nicely here, and they have with this fight, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if Amil ruins everyone's night and beats Gomez. So be careful with it, but I will pick Gomez. He's a better fighter, like I said, he is good all round. I just think he'll struggle when he gets to like top 5. Definitely top 5, maybe even fucking top 7. But yeah, I'm just saying, careful in the middle, man. Gomez to get the dub. Next fight, I feel like the fights drop off here till the main event, but anyway, we've got Nasrat Haqparast versus Esteban Ribovics. Fam. Can you consider Haqparast a UFC veteran now? Has he earned that title? And I don't mean like he's a good veteran, like, oh, he's a veteran in the game. Legend-wise, he's more like, he's not even a gatekeeper, he ain't that good. But I mean, he's got some hella UFC experience now. You can't deny it. 17 wins, 5 losses. Esteban's on 14 wins, 1 loss. They both only lost 1 fight each in their last 5. I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm going to go with Ribovics to get the win. He's tough, he's got grit, he's pressure. He's got better MMA boxing. I say MMA boxing because he's not a good boxer, but his MMA boxing is way better than Haqparast's. I'll say that Haqparast only throws a straight. jabbing it straight, jabbing it straight, straight. Maybe an uppercut if you're fucking lucky. But yeah, I don't rate him as a striker. Like I said, he's got more experience. He's more of a technical fighter. He's not a powerful guy, and he's not throwing fucking hella combos either. He's quite smart with his strikes. Makes him boring. He lacks skill set, man. He just just lacks it. So I'm kind of forced to say Ribovics just because he's bit of a better fighter. He offers more. But I don't know how this fight's so far down in the card. I think other fights are better on this card. But it is what it is. My pick's gonna be Ribovics. Should get the job done pretty easily, to be honest. But I don't rate either that much, so be careful. Co-main event. This is worse than the last one. We've got Cody Brundage versus Julian Marquez. Are you kidding me? This is a co-main event. I'm pretty sure everyone feels the same way with this. Over this fight, I would have took Silva versus Almeida as the co-main event. Deandrade Castaneda if it was still on. Ramos Mariscal, I'd put that there. Anil Gomez over this fight. Johnson Temerov, like all of those fights I just named are better than this co-main event. But we move. Um, I don't even want to pick this guy. I mean, do you know what? I'll say it like this. Who do I think is going to win the fight? Who do I think should win the fight? Cody Brundage. For Brundage. Who am I going to pick? Marquez. I can't believe I just said that. Because Cody Brundage has got no confidence on the feet. He panics when he strikes. He does have some power. He can get a knockout, don't get me wrong. But he wants to wrestle. But the way I see that guy quit, oh, yeah. I know he took some illegal strikes against Al Hassan, was it? No. Yeah? You know what I mean. You know what I'm about. The illegal elbows repeatedly to the back of the head. Look, I know they're illegal, and I know they'll take some damage. I mean, they'll have some effect and they'll take some damage from them. But my man was acting. He was looking for a way out of that fight, man. He was like, is it over? Is it over? And then when the doctor walks in, he's like, what happened? Bro, you know what happened. You weren't knocked out. You weren't unconscious. I don't like the way he's got that quit in him. Not a fan. But as a fighter, he's got more skills. He's the better fighter than Julian Marquez. Where was I? I was just rudely interrupted by some fucking council cats having a fucking MMA fight outside. Alright. Brundage, that was it. Don't like him. He's got quit. He's a better fighter though, like I said, he's got more of a skill set. Marquez, like, yeah. Blocks of his face. I don't rate him. He's got pillow punches for a middleweight. He's open to the right hook. He does put pressure well, but he's kind of stupid with it. He doesn't know when to change the game plan. Stop walking forward when you're using your face as a shield. So I'm going to go with Cody Brundage to probably win. But my pick's going to be Marquez because I refuse to pick someone who quits in the middle of a fight. At least I know Marquez won't quit during a fight. He's just stupid where he'll get stopped. There's a difference. So Brundage is going to win, but I'm picking Marquez. Moving on to the main event of the evening. We've got Manel Kape versus Azu Almabayev. Now, Almabayev is a beast, bro. He's won his last 5 fights. Both of these guys have got some decent experience. Manel Kape's 20 wins, 7 losses, which is mad to be fair when you think of it, because he's a fucking beast. And Almabayev is 21 wins, 2 losses. I am going to be picking Kape. Almabayev is good, but he doesn't throw a jab. He doesn't set things up with a jab, should I say. He'll throw a lead left hook. Oh, it's a wide looping right hand. That's it. Like, he's crazy with it. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't set anything up with a jab or anything. He's explosive. He's tough. He's got some power. But yeah, if you're like just looking to take Kape's head off, with his speed, he's countering the way he can mix it up. He's creative in there. Bro, if Cup turns up the way we know he should, like he did in his last fight, um, good night, Irene. It should be an easy enough win for Cup if he fights smart and if Almabayev comes with his usual fighting style. If he switches it up and decides to use his brain and start fighting properly, throwing a jab, mixing it with some like, want to be some calf kicks inside of the thigh kicks, like, yeah, he'll be better, but he ain't gonna do that. Let's face it, he's gonna try and knock Cup out with a lead left hook or a looping right hand. Mad. So that's the pick, Manel Cup. I'm gonna go through just some of the favorite ones that I like. The most confident on this card is Mariscal, Gomez, Cap, and Ribovics. I like them. After that, Patterson. I feel like he's gonna get it done. Silver should also. The ones moving on where I'm like, meh, don't bet it, just watch it. Aldrich, Pinto, and Timarov. Just enjoy those fights. I don't recommend betting them. They're a bit too risky for me. And that's probably a shock for someone with a Timarov one. But like I said, you're sleeping on Johnson, my guy. He's not bad. Three other little picks I've got that I'll throw at you. The Gomez fight, I see it going no distance either way. But I'm not so confident with that one. But yeah, should go no distance. The Patterson one, 100%, that fight's going no distance. I don't care. That's a knockout or a sub. It's happening. And Pinto. Pinto's got a chance by winning by a KO. But it depends on what shape he turns up in, I feel. But he should get a knockout against Lane. Club. Yeah, ground and pound, maybe a club and sub. But yeah, they're the three no distance fights I like in this one. Confident Mariscal, Gomez, Cap, Ribovics, then Patterson, then Silva. No betting on Aldrich and Pinto, but you watch it and enjoy it. And Temerov, that fight's 50-50 in my eyes. So yeah, enjoy. This is MMA Prophecy. I've been your boy RJ. This one's a bit different when we're recording it now. We'll get the setup going properly. I just threw this together rapid. You're done though. Enjoy the fights. Hopefully you make some money. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't. What are you doing, man? What are you doing right here? To be fair, I'm inconsistent with it, so I'm not surprised. But we're back, man. We're doing it properly. I got time now. Yeah, it's all love. Enjoy the fights, man. Jump in the comments. Let me know who you got. Give me your picks. If mine are wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong as well. And tell me who you got, man. Big yourself up. Peace.